Hey guys, we're back. Another episode of the LP. I've had a little bit of time to work on the end farms. I'll show you guys. I'm going to go ahead and just take you down the pathway, show you how far out I went. I'm not sure what the actual spawn blocks are for Enderman. And the design that I use is kind of, not really my own. It is my own, but it's not my own. I went and looked at the one on the Birdcraft server and saw the way they did it, and I like the way they do it, which is a string to push the pistons. And the reason I like it is for two reasons, which one they didn't even do on the Birdcraft server from what I saw, at least not the couple layers I looked at, is you can really compact it and stop any kind of... Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot water. Oh well. You can really stop any kind of spawns from happening. There's no spaces within the design that's more than 2.5 to 2 blocks high, with the exception of 4 corner blocks, which can be blocked off really simply. I only managed to get 3 layers done last night, so I'll go up and show you guys those. And let's go ahead and turn our sound down just a little bit, and just turn the music off for now. Yeah, so that's about all I got done was the, let's go ahead and step away as well. I'm going to take up just what I need with me, which is just a pick, and I'm using, to my own displeasure, a fortune pick. That's all I've really got at the moment, but you know, all's well that ends well and all that jazz. Let's go ahead and put that in our 2, go ahead and set our hotbar up, put our wood away. So I want that to be with this, and I'm going to need the redstone for sure, and we're actually going to put that over here next to our full blocks. We'll have the string, pistons, and then I'm going to have my food in my 1, and I'm going to grab our... Where are they? There we go. That should be everything that I need. Full blocks, S-laps, pistons. Yeah, let me go through these chests real quick and make sure that I'm not missing something stupidly. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and... Get out of my face. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go up now. And I'll show you how we've got this set up. Oh my god, this experience orb is going to drive me fucking batshit crazy. Let's go ahead and head up. Let's stop the spawns too when they get up there, and then I can log to get rid of this darn experience orb, because for some reason this glitch is fucking back. Alright. The only problem is that right there. They can spawn there. It's alright. Oh, your log real quick. And I don't have my sword with me. Let's go ahead and just break that block and push this little guy. Not up the ladder. Alright, we'll push him up the ladder then. Come on, up you go. Up you go. There you go. Attaboy. Alright, and off you go. Get out of here. Sick of your shit. Yeah, so the design is pretty simple. There's nothing overly fancy or anything about it. Let's go ahead and half slab this, and we're gonna have to remove these now. Just for this one layer. Yeah, it's this corner right here. I didn't get it to do it on this side. That's alright. Go ahead and go like that. And that'll stop them from... Okay, off you go, buddy. Let's go ahead and see if we can get up. I don't need to even get up, actually. 1, 2... Yep, okay. So that blocks off spawning in that corner. And is that corner over there done? No, it's not. So let's go ahead and... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Let's go ahead and block off this one as well while we're here. God damn it. Stop it! Ah! Kill me. Be the death of me, man. Alright, there we go. So now that's all cleared up. Okay, good, we survived. So the design's pretty simple. The string here activates the redstone, which is up there. Let's see if I can get a picture of it. No, I'm not going to be able to if I get up like this, though. Yeah, the redstone's right here above the block of pistons. That sets up all the pistons. And the nice thing about this is any time an Enderman's falling... Oh, we got one that's not working properly there. I'll have to fix. But with the exception of glitches like that, which don't happen very often. It's just 100% efficiency. There's no... Oh, good God. Don't you teleport on me. There we go. Send that back. So that's getting cut off somewhere. I need to get back in there and look and see what's going on with that. And that's what these are for. These are not just for show. Oh my God. Except for that I can't actually get back like that. Oh shit! Ah! This is scary work, man. Let's see if we can get back there and fix that real quick. I need to get up to this layer. Is this one? It is this one. Okay, so what I'm going to do for a second is I'm just going to disable this just to fix it. Come back in here and place the redstone that we need. Let's just check this side too, make sure nothing got messed up on that. Nope, that one's all going. So we can go ahead and replace that, reactivate that one, and there's another one that's... Down you go. Yeah, this is something I only figured out just as I was going along. I didn't actually plan that out. It was just one time I was like, hey, wait a second, I can do this, and that blocks these spawns. So I haven't got it done in every corner till now. Ow. Alright. No, 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 no. Alright, let's go up and I'll show you how I'm doing these layers. So right now we're at the top layer here, which for now I just had put these half slabs down so the Enderman couldn't spawn up here. This is the layer that I figured out the corner trick to completely block off all spawns, which is why I'm really liking this design now. Before it was nice, now it's wonderful. So I'm going to go ahead and do a layer with you guys real quick and show you kind of how I'm doing it. If I remember right, for those who are interested, if I remember right, the fall block distance for one hit is at 43. You do your 2 vines with the button. The reason you do the vines is because it slows their fall. So that way I can set up all these layers like this, and they just fall straight down into the vines, which will slow their fall, causing them all to start taking fall damage from that block. So remember right, it's 43, which means they take 41 to get to 1 hit, or 42. I can't remember which. But yeah, I'll go ahead and show you guys how I'm doing this design right now. So basically it's just, you know, from one floor it's a 3-high pillar, and then at the third block high is when you start doing your circle. And I'm doing 13 wide, or 13 long, because if I remember right, that's redstone. I can't remember. I mean, it may be a terrible design, and just in that fact, because I can get more out of it, I just can't remember how far redstone can stretch. It's been so long, and I haven't really had to play around with it, so... But if I remember right, it was 13, so I went 13 across. I'm not sure if... See, there's a lot of experimenting I need to do with some of this new stuff, because I'm not sure if setting up a wire like this will power both sides, so I could have gone a little bit further. Not that I really needed to, but it would have increased spawn rates just a little bit. So this is how I have this set up. From here, it's just bringing this up, going ahead and placing our ladders, which I didn't bring with us, but we have one, so that's good. Excuse me. And then I just need to place this block here. I'm gonna have to break that to get to it. There we go. So I go ahead and place this 3-high again, and this is one floor. 3-high is one floor. So from this 3-high point, I'm gonna go ahead and put my pistons across on this middle block, just like this. That's, yeah, no, one more. Yeah, just like that, and then place our full block here. This is the block that the original redstone that is activated by the tripwire hooks is sitting on. And this is our other corner, our other side that we'll go 3-high on. So we'll go ahead and place those 3-high. And we're going to go ahead and place our first piston real quick and just grab these blocks back. Bam, like that. See, the nice thing about this, and I actually didn't think to do it, I'm going to have to fix that. This. That's how I should be doing these corners. That way this is blocked off below. They can't spawn down there. So for you guys, so you know, with this block height, that's 3-high. So if I just go like this, and then I can break this block to get rid of that spawning point, and then set that up, that creates this full block wall in right here and stops them from spawning below that. And that's something that I I need to remember to do, because I only just figured that out. And that's part of the reason I really like this design. Like I said, you know, there's no place except for the spawning pads that these guys can spawn. So we're going to go ahead and do it again right here. Oops, I need to break that block before I cover it back up. And we're going to do it right here again too, just to cover this up. And that's the nice thing about it too, is it allows me to get my block back most of the time. Okay, and then from here, we're going to grab our string down and just pull the string across. And then all that's left once this is done is to lay down the redstone again. So yeah, this is one full layer right here. This is how I, oops, that's one too many. This is how I've been setting them up. Let's see, now that's activated, but it's not going to do anything because there's no redstone powering the pistons right now. One unfortunate thing about this design over some other designs that I thought up was, in this one, these pistons can push me off as well. But I have a feeling it'll be less glitchy if I push directly in the middle, because that's where the hitbox seems to be anyways. And now I've got the unfortunateness of I don't have ladders, so I'm going to have to head back down. You know what, just so I can show you guys real quick how this is done, I'm just going to pillar up right here. And all you're going to do is place one block above all the pistons here. Just like that, and then you're just going to lay your redstone all the way along the cobble right here, and that's going to activate the pistons below this anytime this string is activated, see? So we'll go ahead and do this to the other side as well. And we're just going to take these pistons right along here. And lay down our redstone. Just like this. And that's one layer done. So that's how you would set that up. And then these are the pillars that you go up 3 on right here. The ones that these are resting on, you go up 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. And this would be the level that you start your next layer at, is the one just above the trap wire hook. And then this is where you would place these blocks. Just like that, see? And this would be the next layer. This is where the redstone will sit, and it'll come up 1 from here, because the pistons will run along this level right here, leaving a 1 gap high below that, and a 2 below that, and that's how we set up each of our layers. And then for these layers, to finish them off, because of the fact that these are now spawning blocks as well, what I've been doing, and it seems like it's working pretty much for the most part, is just going like this. Now they can't spawn there at all. And over here, just like this, and they can't spawn here either. And if this doesn't leave a 3 gap high roof, because as I'm going through and completing the levels, I'm filling the level in just above it, so it leaves a 2.5 high, just like this. So they can't spawn here and they can't teleport here. And so it leaves no gaps at all, and it's just a wonderful thing. Anyways, I'm going to cut the recording here for just a minute, guys, and I'm going to go get some more supplies and get some more levels done, and I'll show you kind of, and as I'm going, progress of the whole project. Right now I have 5 layers, so let's actually go down. Man, excuse me as I stretch. Let's actually go down, and I'll show you the spawning rates with just 5 levels. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible either, so, you know, it's an acceptable rate. Let's go ahead and grab more string and redstone while I'm down here, actually, too. I'm gonna have to break more redstone. It's alright. So yeah, as you can see, it's like, with 5 levels, you know, it's a pretty decent spawn rate. And I'm sorry, this is really loud, so I'm trying to talk over it, but, I mean, I'm having trouble keeping up with it. Obviously, I can keep up with it, that's already cleared now, but they're spawning fast enough that I'm able to constantly click. Just like that, and it's only 5 levels. And my god, that sound effect is so annoying. It's really freaky, though, when, like, you miss one and you're out in the real world and you're trying to fight it and fail to hit it or something. And then next thing you know, you start hearing that sound all around you and you have no idea where they're going to come from. But, let's go ahead and get myself a little bit more redstone here. There we go. So 5 levels, and that's our current status on that. I don't need as many half slots as this. I don't really need this redstone in here right now either. Just needed the 3, and put this redstone ore away, and grab the rest of our pistons out while we're down here. I'm going it to make more pistons. Anyways, I got our ladders now, so we're gonna go ahead and head back up. Actually gonna make a couple more ladders while I'm at it. Yep. And this is just it. It's just rinse and repeat. I'm gonna go ahead and sound down a little bit more, just down to 1%, because these little guys are loud when they start stacking up like that. We're gonna go ahead and just leave them and head up. And I'll show you, now that we've got the ladders, I'll show you how I connect the layers. So you saw that entire layer was done. Let's go ahead and head up. Come on, climb faster. The only thing I need now is the water to finish this off, but it's not such a big deal. Oh yeah, and coming up onto these 3 high gap, or 2.5 block high gap, they can't fit into that, or spawn into that, or teleport into that all the way down. And the 2.5 block high gap is just an good. Fuck Enderman. That's one unfortunate part. Yeah, they're still spawning on these outside ledges. I need to go through and do something about those, but for now I'm not overly worried about it, so I'm just letting it be pretty much. And occasionally you get glitchy ones like that really annoy the shit out of me, but I'm having trouble figuring out how to stop them from glitching. I think it's more a matter of, until I get less teleportation spots, they're teleporting from up there down into them as they're already open. Or opening, I should say. I think that's what's causing it. So let's go ahead and just ladder our way up, just so I can show you guys one more time how to connect the levels, or how I'm connecting the levels anyways. Everyone's got their own designs. But as you can see, this is our level done right here. So we start our next level at this block, just like I showed you last time, and it's the same simple process. You just go around. And what this does is creates our, oh, by the way, this is level that the pistons need to be on. And this just creates our spawning pad right here. Let's go ahead and go around. And yeah, he happened to get there right now because this level isn't on. I'm gonna have to do something about that though. There's no reason for it to even be there. So what I might do is grab like an iron pick and just suicide break it or something. I'm assuming I can't get to it. So yeah, that's how you do each layer, or it's how I've been doing each layer with this design. And you know, like I said, it's really nice because it leaves no spawning gaps at all. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here. I'm going to get a couple more layers done, and we'll go ahead and check out the spawn rates, so I'll be back soon. I seem to be running into this problem a lot more often than I was before. I think this one's just because there's not... There we go, that fixed it. Climb back up now. That? It is. Down you go. Fix that real quick. Ta-da! Alright. Heading back up. I think there was one on this level too. No, it's the next level. Right there. Yeah, I'm not sure. I might have to find, or I mean, put a reset on him, just to stop that from happening. It seems to only be happening on that side and on those layers for some reason. I'm not sure what exactly the curse about it is. Off you guys go. Come on. I got work to do. Let's go. Down you go. Alright. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get back to work, so I will get a couple more layers on. The spawn rates right now are actually pretty good. I'm gonna have to play around with it a bit more and let them spawn and go up and check and stuff to make sure that that's not happening as much as I hope it's not. So anyways, I'm gonna get back to work real quick. I just want to show you guys that seems to be happening right now. I'm not sure why. I'll have to look into reasons as to why, because it doesn't happen anywhere else. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna cut the recording here and get back to work. Okay, so I just came down from below. Let's make sure I think I know what's happening. Like I said earlier, I think they're spawning and then teleporting into the pistons as they're getting pushed, as well as possibly falling in towards them. Yeah, we still got one here. Let's fuck out of here. And looks like we got one up here as well. Oh, this is the side that's not finished. That's why. So what I need to do here, just push them out of my way. Bye-bye. Okay. And then all I did to finish this off was just have slabs up here. So now that this is all finished, finally, let's go down. I need to get some buckets for water. I don't think I have any water in here yet. Another one that's glitched? Yeah, I think that's what's happening, is they're falling and then falling into these. Press 6. There. And teleporting in. Though, to be honest, I don't think it's too big of an issue. Is that one already blocked again? That might slow spawn rates down a little bit, but by the time that I leave and come back into the end, it'll already be fixed. You know what I mean? They can't think of a way to fix it either without blocking these off. Or blocking the spawns off, I'd say. Yeah, this one's busted too. I think it's just specifically these ones that are there that it's happening to as well. Yeah, get out of here. Alright. Yeah, none of the other ones were blocked off, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and get our water now. Do an enchantment too. That's a lot of pissed off endermans in. So many freaking levels. We'll have to pretty this up another time. I apologize if I'm really quiet compared to the sound. Just want to check out the ridge real quick, but I'm going to have to pretty this up some other time. For now, I just need something productive that works, and that's that. Someone told me the max level you can actually reach is 50. Never tried, but I'm getting pretty close to trying without meaning to. Yeah, the spawn rates are slowing down a little bit now, but they haven't completely froze up. So I think what I want to do now is go back up one more time. I know, riveting video. And just see if there's any that are clogged up. I don't think there is with how fast these things are going. That one's definitely not. How did you... This is something I actually saw coming, to be honest. I have yet to come up with a fix for it. Okay. Yeah, none of them are. As long as they don't glitch out and just happen to spawn on a block that's already open, I think it's alright. Even then, I don't see why it would be doing it. Oh boy, that's a lot of pissed off endermans at me. See, just from going up that ladder and falling back down, this amount of endermans in here is just absolutely absurd. And it's like at this point I have trouble trying to even keep up with their numbers. I'm nowhere near like 100% efficiency, like to the point where I can punch and by the time I get to the other side they're already filled back up. But this is more than enough to get me to level 30 quick. I mean, hell, I'm at level 42 right now, 43. And I'm just testing. Anyway, so I'm gonna go back to spawn. I'm gonna test this just a little bit longer, and I'm gonna watch those and let you guys know what happens. But I'm gonna go ahead and head back to spawn and get some water real quick. so we can actually finally finish this project for real. So I'll be back shortly. I just wanted to show you guys real quick. I've been down there, as you can see, I'm level 51. I gave it quite a bit of time and kept killing them so that way they would keep spawning. The only one that appears to be stuck is the top one. And yeah, I just broke or fixed that by looking at him, but for the most part, I mean, there was a couple times where it seemed like it jammed up, and the next thing I know, I'm just slammed with like 50 of these things. So I think that it's kind of correcting itself as it's going as well, which is something that's nice. Anyways, I'm gonna hopefully get down without dying. Oh god. Oh good lord. I'm sorry, whatever I did to offend you, sir. I won't do it again. Alright. Well, that problem solved. Alright, I'm gonna go back and get the water like I said I was going to. So I'll see you guys again soon. Alright, so we're back home now. As you can see, I'm level 60. So 50 is definitely not the level cap. I went and tested a little bit more and was trying to get a good eye on what was going on up there. And to the best of my ability, from what I can tell, the reason that it was glitching is just because of Endermen spawning or falling, or the occasional random teleportation into the the blocks as they're getting pushed, so they're not being updated as being pushed as well. Um, I'm not gonna have enough iron. I'll cook some up. Go ahead and get a furnace going with that. So that's what it appears to be. I seem to have slowed it down though. I went through and double checked and went and fixed a couple more holes that I hadn't seen from when I was originally doing it before. I had more or less, wouldn't say perfected, but worked on the design a little bit better, or to make it a little bit better. Oh, that's right. That's what I wanted to do. One thing we're gonna need is we're gonna need a bunch of leather now and books, and that's kind of a pain. What I may end up doing is hoping for a silk touch pickaxe with this. I'm gonna do some boots and a pickaxe, so that way hopefully we can get let's go ahead and make our sticks. That way we can hopefully get a thingamajig out of this, a silk touch, so we can get those bookshelves. Let's get ourselves a pair of boots. Hopefully we'll get some feather falling out of that. 60 levels, not the most cost efficient use of experience, but you know what? It was done during testing, so you know, no harm, no foul. And I would like to get these bookshelves over there if at all possible. Well, let's do our boots first. Come on, feather falling of protection 4. And we got our silk touch, thank God. Alright, so let's go ahead and silk touch these bookshelves up and just take them with us. Picks don't break. What is this? It's unbreaking, that's why. Do I have... I wonder if it'll let me combine. I don't think it will, but maybe. Maybe, just maybe, it'll let me combine Fortune with Silk Touch. So I can get the unbreak, or the efficiency. That's all I want out of this, is the efficiency. I can do more picks later on, but... Yeah, it will. It's gonna cost me quite a bit, though. And that's too expensive. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know how that works. That's alright, though. Let's go ahead and put these bad boys on. I don't usually wear anything diamond but boots, and the only reason for that is I like feather falling. Feather falling's fucking amazing. And, there's no point in getting it on, like, you know, iron or leather boots that are just gonna break after, you know, a few minutes of use. Oh, shit! Wrong. Wrong pick. Alright. That's okay. No harm, no foul. I had too many bookshelves here anyways, if I remember right. In fact, I think I still can get a level 30 enchantment out of this. No, it's 20. Let's just plop these in. Excuse me. Yeah, so the Ender Farm's finally done. And the nice thing about it is even though it's glitched, after they walk around for a little bit, they oftentimes reset the trap, I guess you'd call it, pistons. They reset the pistons and it causes it to push them and fix the thing. And usually by that time there's like 2 or 3 more that have built up right there, so go ahead and grab this whole thing. We can finally close that off, though I want to do that with smooth stone. Slowly turning this place into not just a clusterfuck of random shit. Now that I think about it, my cart's still at the other side of this thing too. I want to make a cart to get back. don't feel like running. That should be enough. Just go ahead and plop us down a cart real quick. And oops, 4 buckets should be more than enough to get us through. Put some of these ender eyes in here. And we got blaze rods down in this chest. Let's make ourselves... You know, I don't think I have the obsidian for it. I have the obsidian for one. Okay, so we'll make ourselves one end chest. Take it with us over there. Bam. Bam. Grab our obsidian out of this chest. And make ourselves an ender chest to take back with us. Okay. That's done. We can put this cobble away now. We don't need it over there anymore. Yeah, both those double chests full of cobble. Yeah, none of them. No cobble left anymore. Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, let's do this and then go fill these buckets up. So I'm gonna fill these buckets up, and I'll see you guys back at the end farm, so we can finish the roof up on that. Alright guys, and we're back, and as you can see, got everything up and running. Everything is going smooth. We're about out of time for this episode. I think we're going to do just a quick enchantment and combination of a couple of items. So it's going to cause this episode to run just a little bit longer. That's alright. So let's go ahead and, I already got it ready. I just want to see what it's going to create. Fix that. Now how much is it going to cost to combine these two? 35? It'll create a sharpness 3, knockback 2, fire aspect 2. I can handle that. So let's go ahead and get ourselves up to 35 real quick and make ourselves a pretty decent sword. Nothing spectacular, nothing outlandishly crazy, but you know, decent. As you can see, you know, just from going and enchanting in the middle of this kind of stuff, it allows them to build up enough that, I mean, I'm only just now, after all that, getting down to the point where I need to take a break and let them build up. And the reality of that is I don't even really need to take a break. However, I am almost out of food. I'm gonna have to go back home soon and grab me some taters. But let's go ahead and get this enchantment done first. This one should be pretty close to 35, right? Find out. In just a second. And we're out of food. Not usually the place you want to be. Still not 35. There we go. Perfect. And bam. We got our sharpness 3, knockback 2, fire aspect sword. Anyways, guys, that's where I'm going to end the episode for today. I hope you all enjoyed. As always, this is Naka Night, and keep classy, guys.